Hello everybody and welcome. I am Human and this is another episode of Rising World and have lights. I went back to the old base and picked up some lights and got the base all lit up over here. Make it a little bit nicer for us and for the new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you for joining me. It's been a heck of a thing to see my subscriber count go up so high. So a big shout out to all you guys. So welcome. I hope you realize that this is a really chill kind of channel. I just play whatever I feel like and just want to have fun with games the way I have fun with them. And if you enjoy the videos, that makes me happy. So yay! Welcome aboard. Alright, this is the top entrance. I finally got it finished. This kind of doesn't line up, but I don't care. It looks alright. Yeah, I got some milk glass up here just to kind of, you know, add some different textures, and got some corrugated glass so you can kind of see out. Got a light up here, but it opens up down into total pitch black. Savannah. We're gonna close that up for a bit. I was wanting to play around with something. Can you paint this? And if you can, what color would I paint it? I think I would go with how about blue? You can paint it blue. How about gray? Gray looks alright. I will stick with gray on that. That's cool. You can paint the doors. That's nice. Alright, so here's what we got accomplished. Put glass in this window and was playing around and got this really cool divider. Could have gone skinnier, but I kind of stopped there because I was getting frustrated. Got this lit up down here. I need glass for that one. And I busted into the mine/acting workshop and got this really cool staircase built up so I could come in and out with one, you know, entrance from the top. Or if I'm down here already, I can go out there and get a drink, or vice versa. But this is mainly supposed to be a mine access and potentially like overflow storage. So yeah, it's not going to go beyond what this is. This is kind of done in my opinion. But in here we have a modern door, which I thought looked pretty cool. And then I was playing around. It's bright, I know. Again with the shapes, and I was able to build kind of a frame. I know it doesn't line up quite right here, but still I'm testing out some things. But I like the fact I built a frame for that. And then I changed these panels out to solid blocks, or not solid blocks, hollow blocks, and was able to put a light inside so we can get this kind of cool glowing entryway effect. Might pull the blocks out and put another light down here and have dual, maybe same color, don't know. Okay, and I did get some lights into the main pit area. See how that's looking? I like it a lot. I'm growing some cotton and some chilies. So there's my chilies, there's my cotton, and I got some watermelons coming for water. These are where we're going to be building. I think I want to make this one the work area down here. And then I'm going to put the bedroom area up in here. Go up a little bit more and have a window to look down in here. That's where the bed's going to go. And then, like I said, this is going to be all work area. So we're going to have to be doing that today. I'm going to be chopping out some more stuff with y'all. If I want to fast forward, I will fast forward. Or not fast forward, speed up, rather. And we'll add some music and have some good times with that again. That's scaffolding I went and picked up. So yeah, I picked up a lot of stuff from the old base to bring back here. And these walls will probably remain rough. I kind of like it. It's kind of what I'm going for. And then I can dig in tunnels wherever I feel like it in the future. But this is kind of what I was hoping for it to look like. At least this part of it. Painting it white might be a thing we do all the way through. I have yet to decide. Walls white. Bits of ceiling are going to be white, and then that'll stay this base color. So let's get some sleep, get some daylight going. Me already home, and yeah, we'll have a good time about it and get a drink. Don't step into fire. I was working on that and I accidentally stepped into fire. That brings your thirst up. Okay, let's eat a little bit. I'm running out of like good foods to eat, and that's not exactly your fault. That's my fault because I haven't cooked any yet. I think today we're going to focus on the workshop though, because I need to get some stuff done on that front. Welcome to the morning. Leave that on for now. Okay. So that's the plan. Just workshop work. Get some things crafted. What do we need for the spinning wheel? So I just need like 8 sticks, I can easily do that, and we'll get a spinning wheel going eventually. Again, they like to fall in a pit, the bad guys, so I'm kind of not wanting that to stop me from building. Kind of like it now this is turning out, by the way. So we're gonna go back probably this much, and we're gonna go pretty tall with it, and I don't want to go too far that way. I just want to go wide enough for the workbenches, and then we'll have to probably do a thing with the grinder, because we're gonna have to have a grinder. Now, I'm thinking I'm gonna try to keep it round, because I'm gonna play around with some stuff on that. I thought I cracked into a cave right there. I was like, oh no, a cave, oh no. But if we find a cave, and then we find a cave, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. I don't know if I can keep it round, though. I have yet to figure out a good way of rounding off my buildings, and if you guys have any tips on that, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to get that accomplished someday. Go ahead and take out as much of this as possible. Alright, I'm going to mute my mic and get to work. We're going to clear this out, get it evened out as best we can, come back down with some stone, and start working on, oh, that's not great. Hang on. I'm gonna have to take out that gold anyway, so doorway is going to be a little bit wider than intended. Okay, we're about to fix that. Oh, see, I rounded that off even. Well then. Pop that. Pop that. And I don't have any of those things to fix it. We'll fix it later. Alright, I'll catch you guys in just one quick song interlude. Not going to take us too long to knock this out. Okay, so that didn't take me as long as I thought it would. I think it looks alright. It's kind of oblongish, but I think I can make it work. I like it. It's roomy. as I was working, it started echoing in here, which is pretty cool. So now we gotta go get some blocks made and fill up that, and then start working on the flooring, and then we'll put in some walls. I'm gonna be working without any kind of like light other than my helmet. Okay, I wish this food would hurry up. Wish you would hurry up. Need to get some cloth going like ASAP. Okay, turn that off for a minute. Okay, I like this. This is gonna be good. I hope. I wish. We'll see. Okay, blocks. So we are going to stick with sandstone since we are working in a sandstone area. That makes some sense to me. Now, I want the flooring to not be smooth. I would like it to look a little different. Natural sandstone blocks. There, that'll work. That's kind of what I want. So we're going to max that out, and then we'll take a look at the blocks. I want to do 3 stacks of those. Probably going to need more. I'm going to do a stack, 2 stacks of those. Trying to figure out how to do this properly, and then we'll work on those walls after that. Let's do this one step at a time. So floors up on the walls, and then I need to get some more blocks to do a fix on my other thing. That there, put that there, and we'll put that there for now. Okay. Oop, that's not the way we're going. We're going this way. Okay. Hopefully we won't get any visitors while I'm down here today. I do like this. This is really good. Can't wait to finish it. It's gonna hopefully look alright. I'm very hopeful. Very much probably not gonna look great, but who knows? Okay. Until I'm done, nobody knows how it's going to look, right? Okay, and then we'll put those other kinds of blocks where I want them. Okay, and that's good. Wait, I might have to go up one on that. Wrong one. Yeah, let's go up one on this side. That's should be about right. Yeah, okay. Close that off. Close that off. Okay, rotate this around, please. Thank you. I like that. I like the caps. I don't know why I'm doing so much round work in this one. I just thought it'd look alright. Okay, that's pretty good. Seals it up. Mostly. I can put some more of those kinds of blocks up top later on. It is bloody dark in here. Okay. So now we gotta put in a floor. I probably need to cut... I'm gonna cut that out, I guess. Well, I could leave it just to make it have some sort of, like, natural look. But I do want to try to keep the roundish edge to it, if I can. I'm not saying I can. I'm not that good at this game yet. Trying to figure out all of those little tricks. I need to look up some videos on how to make round objects in this game, specifically. But I think using the natural curvature of the walls should help me achieve that roundish look I'm going for. Whoops. Not you, though. You're kind of not in a good spot. Okay. And then that goes here, then that goes here, that goes here, that goes here. You and you. Come back around. Just clicking madly, trying to get it all set up. Okay. Doubt I'll be able to get what I want to achieve into this. It's going to take some tweaking and some figuring, but who knows? Could get lucky. Could, like, wander into the way of doing it. Gonna run out of blocks for sure. Gonna have to keep the block ID. I keep one block usually on me for that reason. I'm working. Okay, come on. I need you not to double place sometimes. That'd be great. Slow down, human. It's your fault. Okay. Get this main floor in. See, you did it again. You're not listening to yourself, dude. I know. I should listen to myself, but I can't even listen to anybody on anything, let alone myself. Let alone myself. Okay. So this is 3 stacks. And it's still not going to fill it up. This should be large enough for most of the crafting things I want to put in here. That's going to be... not the forges. I'm actually going to leave the forges in the mining area. I think it would make more sense to me. Anyway, I hope it makes sense to you guys too. Don't have to go very far. Once I get the materials, just come up, drop them off, and smelt them down, carry them over. Okay, good to go. That's looking pretty decent, I think. We'll play around with the walls next. I'll have to go get some more blocks anyway. Oops, there we go. Support structure. That's all that is. Oh, another support structure. Okay. Oop. There was no excuse there. So we have 46 blocks left. We are not going to be anywhere close to touching that. Okay. Now, that's going to be hidden. If I could maybe keep it on this rotation and go around and see if I can flip it into itself. No, it's not wanting to clip in there. Well, that's a bummer. You have to be perfectly straight, I think. Or, hang on. Aha! But would that look good? That's the question. Because you'd have to come up. Hang on, what happens if you make these blocks bigger? Okay, so there's that, there's that. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Then I gotta rotate it. I know. Where's my mark? Okay, so there's 0. Hold up. That's what I meant by messing around to get it right. Start on this wall. And then we're going to rotate it. Hang on. Rotate it around this way first. 180. Come back around. Like that. That would give me the look I'm looking for. I can go taller with it. Or I can place... No, those aren't going to work there. Unless I manually move it down. Nah, that's not going to work either. Alright, well, this is going to be a process for me to figure out. Let's see. How tall can we take this? Shift. Okay, keep that to size 1. It's the height we want. Take it up to 5. And we could do that with it. Rotate it flat. Rotate, please. Cut out what I need to. That's the whole thing. I cut this excess stone out. Some of my workbenches won't fit flat against the wall, though. That's the only thing I'm seeing that would be a problem with this idea. I mean, that would be cool. I'm trying to figure things out. Just give me a minute and I will probably not figure them out. Okay. Might just be easier just to make flat walls in here. And let the ceiling kind of naturally be the shape I want. Alright. Let's build the ceiling, the walls with the different texture, and then we'll come back with that and maybe cap it off to make it look alright. I'm not ready to commit to that kind of shape just yet. That's the only thing I guess I'm getting at here. How long? I have 9 minutes on that little section. Okay, yeah, I feel bad about it. Alright, I'm gonna go get some more blocks, and then I'll do another speed up section, and then we'll call it good. Yeah? Yeah. So yes, I still remain undecided how I want to do these walls. Do want to change the texture though. Let's see. Now I was thinking about using that sandstone to finish it out. Let's see, what shapes do I have? So I've got spheres, pillars, slopes, inverses, rounded block. Let's do regular block, I think. Let's go ahead and see if I can't make it look alright the way it is. Gonna need a lot of stuff for that. Okay. We're at 700. Okay, that should be enough. Now go around the fire. Didn't want to make it round, or didn't want to make it square, but it's kind of gonna be, I think, a little bit easier to work with if I just do it like that. Ooh, I can get some food, and I may have cut into this a little bit. I had to fix it up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go on. We're gonna lose a little bit of room, and I can make these corners something a little bit different if I'm careful. So let's just do these blocks like this. I'm not gonna go ahead and speed this one up because I'm gonna have to process it by talking, I guess. Okay, and then that's a corner. Okay, that's another corner. We'll work on that in a minute. I want to get these main bits put together. I went and got all the iron out of that one hole. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. I'm just undecided on how I want it to look as far as like the corners and all that go. So that's 1, 2. Okay, one right there. Then we had one right there, and then one right. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Why is it snapping all over the place? Hang on. Good precision, scale precision, default, local, collision, flip, surface edit off. Okay, I think it's just being dumb. I am so confused. So that should be one right there, and then that's the one right there. Okay, yeah, I guess that's confusing the crap out of me for some reason today. And we'll leave that. Okay, and up, and away. Yeah, that'll work. I'll have to cut that out a little bit. I just decided that since we're going to put workbenches in here, I'm going to have to put them against the wall. I'm not going to make it to where they're sticking out anywhere. At least that was my initial thought. Okay. Round would be cool, but I can't figure that crap out because I can't think like that for some reason. We'll figure it out later. I'll do some tutorials and figure out. Why is it doing these half snaps? That is bothersome. Okay, got you. Okay, cool. Let's fill in this top section. What I could do is start curving it with some specific blocks, and we can curve it around and up, but I don't think I want to do that. I was gonna go with these. I'm not doing the big blocks because I'm having some sizing issues. So when I do that, okay, let's try it real quick. I want to see if I can do it just the way I want. Okay, so put it right here and then shift all the way over. It can only go 5 by 5, right? So that's 4, and then we can go up. Fill that in. Okay. See, I'm not... There it is. Boom. I mean, that's not bad. It's kind of like having full control. No, I'm not a control freak. You have no proof. Okay. Nope. Yep. Snap onto... Okay. Yeah, see, that's the issue with it. With these snap points not working right, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for me to get it where I want it. Okay. Fine. I see how you are. Is it not as tall? I mean, what the heck? What the heck, dude? That's a full block. You seeing this? This size? This side is not, lining up. Hang on. Let me, come out and see if I can't realign it some. Being weird. Or is it just my brain not processing that they are the same height? Okay, yeah. That looks fine to me now. Okay, my brain's just not wanting to work with me right now. We're just gonna go ahead and make things the way I make them. Don't need the gold, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We're in the desert. Gold is everywhere. It's abundant. I've got a mine that we needed to mine out of, so that was 4 bricks tall. Hang on. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Come on, go in. Okay, it's not gonna go in. Let's go over here. And we're gonna have to cut out some more of this, it looks like. I haven't decided yet, but I have some ideas. Like, deep down inside the thing I call a brain. And how I want to do this. Okay, put that there. Just... there we go. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Okay, that looks alright. I've got 1, 2 there, and then 1, 2. Okay, that's where we want to go. Cool. Not so cool with this corner. Crap. Yeah, I was want to be very careful about that. And I just messed it up. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I can fix it later. Oh, that's the wrong block. I'll try to fix that later. Okay, 1 too many. 6. Okay, there we go. Then we gotta fill up those gaps. Because that's all those walls, and this one has to be cleaned up a bit. Poking through is part of the problem. I wanted to avoid, but I did not avoid it that great. Oh, see, that's probably what it's doing. It's not snapping. So turn that off. See if it'll snap properly from now on. See, half snaps are weird, man. Okay. Fill in these gaps. Trying to keep it nice and tidy, but that's not going to work. Okay, you can just live there, I guess. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. There we go. I'm not going to cut any more out. That's the thing. I would like to get a block in there, though. Turn that back on. Saw it for half a second. Okay, can we move it just a little bit, maybe? Yeah, we can do that. That'll work. Manual moving. Huzzah. Then turn that off again. Block go. There it is. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to do something different on that. This will close it up eventually. That's okay. That's okay. And now I just gotta fill in this, which I'll do on my own time. Because now I gotta figure out how I want to do these corners with y'all. Just thinking we can rotate. No, let's rotate you around once, twice, and then 'and then around like this. And 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 then aro Can we snap one into this corner? Yeah, we can do that. I wonder if this would look alright. He says just by placing. Okay, place it where I want you to, though. Okay? Okay? You're not gonna do what I want? That's fine. So go to that. Save preset. Sideways. Corner. Cool. Sideways corner is nice. Okay, so we can do that. Oh, I like that. Change it back into the floor material. That's nice. So, well, we need to go one more, I think. Yeah, one more of these right here. Yes. See, load preset, sideways corner. It didn't load. Load preset, sideways corner. It's gonna have to be rotated. Great. Okay, well, you know, not everything's gonna work out the way you want it to the first time. I don't see a reason for the preset if it doesn't want to hold its preset. That's gonna rotate it that way. That's gonna rotate it that way. Okay, go back flat, please. Okay, let's reset that. There we go. Okay, whatever. I hit the reset button and it flips over. Cool. Dope. Okay. Let's get it on its side. 260 may be too much. 270. Yeah, 270 on that rotation. Can you go do the thing, please? Is that... Am I copying the rotation with that button? Is that what's going on? Okay, come on. Go where I want you. There we go. Just gotta look at the green dot. Look at the green dot. Okay, no, that's not what I'm doing there. Get on the side. 270. That's what I'm doing. I'm copying the rotation of it. That's neat. Groovy. Yeah, that's going to be kind of weird looking, but it's going to go all the way up to the top. That's fine. We'll work on that later. Okay, that looks alright. Kind of gives some roundness to the room like I was wanting. And now I got to fill in these walls, specifically this one. Okay, you're just screwing with me today, aren't you? We're not ready for the inset shelving idea yet, bud. Okay. See, it's not smart. Or I'm not smart. I haven't decided. Looks alright. I can work with that. Might put a pillar in the middle. Who knows? Let's go grab one of these. Sweet. Okay, and put that there. We are hungry, we are thirsty, and I am also frustrated. Let's move it around like that. Cool. Let's go grab a couple of watermelons. Watermelons. One there, one there. Switch this out to that. That works out. I like watermelon. Watermelon's like the survival food in this place. Okay, let's go up the stairs. Okay. And hop over. Sweet. Yeah, that's gonna make filling this thing out a lot easier if I'm using the scaffolding. When did you guys tell me the scaffolding was so good? Oh wait, I was told that. That's why I have it. Okay, nope. Yeah, I guess. Still nope. Okay, you're just frustrating right now, game. Cool. think that's going to be a different texture. Or, actually, if I can do it just right. Do it just right. That there, that there. Can't jump and crouch. There we go. I can. I was thinking about doing... Why with that snapping? Not where I want it to snap. See, it's like half snapping. Did I like screw something up or what? I swear to crap that if I broke my snap points, I'm going to be upset. Okay, that'll be fine. Let's get this set up the way I want it. I'm going to have like a recessed storage over here. That was the plan anyway. Then we're going to snap to that and come up. How recessed do I want it? Like that, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then we'll come up and over. And then I can build off of this. Hopefully. And we'll cut out a little bit more. This, came to me randomly. So, yeah, let's see if we can make it work. I got like 500 of these things left. Might even do some recessed lighting over here, too. Yeah, because I'm that kind of person. Okay, you're gonna come out. Why? Why? Is it the inner key? Is that what's doing it? See, it's... What the crap? Okay, so it's lined up. This one right here is not. Okay. Crouch and jump. Let's clear this out so I can actually see the end of it. Okay, cool. There we go. And then that can go there. There we go. There we go. And then I'm probably going to do something different here. Before I do that, I want to finish out this section. There we go. Oh, crap. Come on, man. What's with your snapping, man? Is it that setting? It shouldn't be that setting. Grab me. Played this game for like almost 80 hours now, I think. And this is the first time I've ever seen it like snapping into not snapping positions that it normally does. Okay, well, I'll just walk down walk down this channel and fill it in. Pay attention this time. It's gonna be a big storage bay. Something I learned from my other base, I need a lot of storage room. Okay, and this will hold on all to the chests. I'm gonna put some dim lighting back here. Make it look nice. Okay, cool. How's that? That looks fine. Okay, now I'm gonna reshape this block. Because I'm like 100% positive that that's what I need to do right now. Okay. 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 Felt like I was stuck on something. Getting in my way. I'm getting in my own way is what's going on. Okay, there we go. And then I'll put some lights up there at a lower intensity. That'll look pretty cool. It's a little bit off-center, but yeah, it's fine. I could always clean it up just a little bit. Knock that out, knock that out, knock that out. Knock that out, knock that out, knock that out. Reset this, so copy that. Okay. Yeah. Crouch. There we go. There's that. 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 And I have that to close it off. There. And then out one. That maybe? Is that how I had it? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Crap. Crouch, dude. Because we're going to test out, am I copying the stuff? Yes, I am copying the blocks. Sweet. That's neat. That's good to know. There we go. Copy the size. So then we can put recessed lighting, storage, all in that. Workbenches along that way. Probably be able to fit the grinder in there too. Okay. If you guys complain about me using the size chart thing again, I'm going to be upset. Going bigger does not necessarily make it easier. Alright, I'm going to fill this up on my own and then cut back and we'll see about getting this ceiling situated with the... what kind of texture do we want? I haven't decided. So I came up with an idea. Don't know if it's a good idea, but it's an idea. And we're going to try it out. So these sides will have a curvature to them. And then the other ones will be probably flattish. And maybe I can get it to work like I want. Okay, so I need to get up here. The ceiling, actual ceiling texture is going to be a little bit different. So we're going to go there. Get off the scaffolding, please. Thank you. I needed a starting block. You need to go where I want you, buddy. There we go. Gonna cut some more. No. It's not gonna have to be cut out. Okay, you can go where I want you. Thank you. How about you? You're gonna go where I want you? You had it for like half a second, bud. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna change the main texture up just a bit. Just wanted to connect into that other one, the side pieces. And I noticed I cut it a little bit more into here than I wanted to, and I'm kind of upset by it. But it's fine. I'll fix that up later. Probably do something different with that. And then I want... could go up a little bit more, but that'll look a little bit weird. I got an idea, maybe. Okay, yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to come off of this one with a different texture, and then we'll come out. Now, I like this wall, I like the combination, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick with these as the ceiling pieces. Can we go all the way over? Let's start with this one and work our way through. It's gonna be a rather large room regardless of shape. It's gonna look pretty okay, I hope. Come on, go there. And then it has to kind of match into that anyway. Go where I want you. Half a second ago I had you. And then... that should... I'm about to knock a little bit out. Just so I can see it. See, this wall is not exactly the full size. I don't understand that. Is it because I did the thing there? I have no idea. So it's gonna have like a gap. And it's not that thing's fault. Okay, well... is it the starting point, maybe? Let me knock this one out. That'll work. There we go. Knock that one out. No, that starting point was legit. That's fine. So, for some reason, this wall turned in short. Might have to hide that somehow. This is because I used these. Probably because I used those. It'll be fine. Hang on. Got an idea. We're gonna see how this looks and work on that later. Okay. Yeah, it's this wall right here that's causing the gap issue. I can probably do something about it. And make it look alright. Okay, I need to check my start point. There we go. Make sure we are full block size, because I've been having issues with that. There we go. Okay, we'll cover that mess up. It's not mess up, it's just a mess. Okay. Yeah, this has been a nothing but a building-ish episode, and I am not going to apologize for it. You guys can't make me. I'm trying to make it look good and make it functional. And I want to figure out these corners a little bit more. That's fine. And these can be just like that. Keep that wall flat. Yes. Yes, that's what I want to do, is make it flat. Okay. Get where I want you. There you go. What I get for not cutting out all of the ceiling pieces. Or all the ceiling, detritus. Fine, I can fill it in. I'm gonna try to come up with some different methods of building as I go. So, see, it's just off. Can't really tell now, but it's just off. It's gonna be every other brick I do is gonna come out a little bit awkward. I mean, I'm a little bit awkward, I guess, so it matches. Alright, so 5 minutes there. Okay, let me get this filled in, and then I'll come back and show you the process, the end product. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll have something that looks alright. And then we'll have to go get some stuff to do lights. And a door. And then workbenches. Yeah. Okay, this room's kind of angering me, so I'm hoping it looks alright. I'm going to have to do a lot of work out here. Because it got really janked. Okay, nope. Okay. This. Maybe. See how that looks. Oh, that's the wrong brick, but it looks alright. Dang it. Dang it! Not really. It's a little off. Should I flip it and do it? Okay, I need to make some more of those, but I'm testing it out. Okay. Rotate. Let's see, insert. Nope. So that is the right way. It's the wrong color, though. What did I choose? 257, 260. Okay, we're gonna go make 260 arc in inside corners. Okay, maybe. I got it figured out. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm running out of patience for roofing. I always have problems with games and roofing. It's like my #1 thing. Okay, get a couple of bits of that. So we're gonna go 7, 260. Select shape, and then arc inner corner. Craft item. That should be it. That looks like it. Go back in here. Oh, back in here, and we're going to try it one more time. Nobody better jump down at me. I'm going to be upset. Okay. So now we got to rotate it. This. Oh no, it has that little lip right there, though. What is up with that lip? I mean, it's not super noticeable. Just to me, though. Okay, probably be noticeable to all you guys. Okay, rotate it around. Curious if we can't do that. No. Yes, 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 yes. So would it look better like that? No, it puts the lip on that side. Shoot. Just a hair bit of a lip there. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I'd rather have the lip on the bottom. I'm gonna have a lip. Don't give me lip. Yeah, don't give me lip. That'll work. I mean, it's not bad. I don't think anyway. Looks alright. Has the effect I want. think I can live with that. Okay. Now, let's see if I can do a little bit better job at this upper section. Okay. I'm gonna stay here all day just like hitting the same 4 keys, and it's gonna be annoying. You know, like, hang on, let's try it one more time with the other one. There we go. Now can we rotate it? All the way around. Just go all the way around. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I hate the rotation in this. I really do. I always get it wrong. Okay, we can do like that. Yeah, that'll work. Can we please just copy rotation? Okay. Copy rotation, please. It's not going to want to copy my rotation. And this is like the half wall area, so I got a really messed up section. Hopefully I can fix it with this. Okay, one like that, like that. Need to go over one more time. Yeah, I guess. And this one did it right the first time. Think. Yeah, I did the right thing the first time. Okay, weird game. That didn't do it the right time. Okay, back the way. Okay, it keeps jumping from point to point. It's part of the problem. Or I'm just part of the problem. Okay. Why aren't you rotating the right way? I want the Z-axis to rotate. Can we, rotation... We could put it in our own. Manual, automatic. That's the full block. It's rotating the y-axis, rotating the y-axis, rotating the y-axis again. There we go. Aha. Just gotta do 4 of these stupid corners. Okay, that's all 4 corners. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna want to go here. Fill this in. I figured out how to do something at least. Get up there. Well, I've been recording 6 minutes on this section. Okay, well, it's going to be a little bit longer of an episode of building and frustration and me silently cursing this game and its weird mechanics of rotation. If I could manually type in what rotations I wanted, it'd probably be easier. But I cannot do that. Okay, good to go. Maybe if I was a little bit smarter. Crap! Okay, that's fine. Manually move it. That way. Haha! Ha 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 ha! I beat you, game. And your weird janky ass snap points. Okay, got it. I'm pretty sure it was all my fault. See, some of them are perfect, some of them not. You gotta see where the textures are meshing right there, back and forth. Okay, and we got another one, so... At least we can do that, and it does fix it a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna want... 6. 6? Yeah, 6 to go here. Fill in this gap. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's fine, we can leave it like that. I like that. Alright, now that's done. We just want to come straight over with it and call it good. Kind of do. Kind of want to call it good. And then fill it up. Pretty tall filling, I think. Tall enough for everything we're going to want to fit in here. We'll just pretend that it's fully supported on the back side of those. It's kind of what I did at the other base, as far as getting that rounded edging, but I got it all the way through like I wanted. And then we'll put some lighting up here. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit off. Manual snapping. Boom. Okay, turn that off. Up. Get back where I want you. We're gonna get some more of this stuff, most likely. Fill in the last bits. That's fine. Okay. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a full 5 right there. What is with that? That is so weird. Could knock out the center section, or I could move everything over a half step. I don't know. Probably gonna run out of these blocks before I can fill it all in. Oops. Okay, definitely gonna run out if I keep snapping them up there. Just gonna do this from now on. Screw it. Screw it. I'm over it. We're gonna finish this roof, and then I can start bringing in all the crafting projects into here. We gotta go mine. We need to go farm. Got a lot of stuff we gotta do here. Need to get some more tungsten so I can make more lighting. I gotta make some more of this block before I run out. 6 left, so I should be able to copy it. Alright, what one is this one? 261. Let's make some more block. Finish this out together. And then we'll see if I can do something with the lighting. I think it's gonna look good regardless. It's a workstation. Okay, it's not a living station. 260. 260? Hang on, what? 261. Okay, got it. 261. Max shape. 99 of those. 200 even. Alright. This is going to be a long, weird episode. I gotta move that. I gotta fill that in. I gotta figure out a lot of things. You guys know how to fill in stone. Let me know. See, I evened it out now. Okay, got that. There we go. There we go. That doesn't look too terrible. I kind of like it. I don't know why that has to look like that, but whatever. I've seen worse. Seen better. Seen a lot worse. Okay, lighting needs to come in here. So, is it? It's pretty even. Looks like, so, yeah. It's not too bad. This is off center, but that's alright. Need to come into the center here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that would be the center point. Right there's my center point. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm gonna mark it. So that's about center. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm going to copy that and get the shape back. We'll leave that there for a minute. Okay, let's see. Oh, the cotton's ready. Let's get some of this stuff, How much room do I have? I have enough room for it. Oh, crap. Close it off. I'm hitting all the buttons. There we go. Got you. And put you there. Whoever said they liked my building style, I really hope you still appreciate it after this, because holy crap. That was much more than I wanted to do. Because now my bedroom idea is kind of off. It went over way too far. There's a gap right there. Crap. Right in my face. Okay, there we go. Might have to come up and over on top of that to make my bedroom. Or I can go this way and up. Okay, we'll figure that out later. That's just where the bedroom is going to go. The workplace is a lot bigger than intended. Way bigger. Way the heck bigger. Okay. Let's see if we got enough stuff we can build a light. So I'm going to need tungsten. That's not the right button. That's the right button. Do I have any tungsten left over here? Guess who's out of tungsten? Well, I was going to build a light, but I am out of stuff to build a light. I'm going to borrow that light. Okay, let's see where to go. Light bulb number 0. Got it. Wait. Gonna be a long process to get this to look how I want it, exactly how I want it. Okay, so put that there. Can we reshape you? Yes, we can. Make it pretty small too. Okay, it's not super bright, but it's a light. Okay. Change the intensity. It's at 100 now. Still pretty dim, but it's a work in progress. Alright guys, that's all the time I have for you. I'm probably going to come in on my off-camera time and work on this bit. It's going to be a pain. You don't have to see all the rooms being built. I'll show you the finalized product after we're done. Going to have to get some more lamps in here. Probably going to start with some standard torches. Just kind of fill it in. Go back to the base and pick up some more tungsten. Dig out some more tungsten, whatever. And then start making this our primary crafting area. And I really want to put some recessed lighting back here. Just like right across that. Turn them to dim. Put some storage down here. I think it'd look awesome. Alright. That's all the time I got. If you'd like to see more, you know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe button if you haven't. If you have, thank you so much. I do appreciate. This has been a frustratingly fun episode, but I've got to do some refining on it. Just a little bit. I got to fill in all this crap. Make it look a little bit better. I can do that like right now real quick because I'm going to take a screenshot. Half blocks my butt. Alright. There. Half block. Come in with some round, make it look a little bit better. Probably. Yeah, probably. Alright, you know what to do. Peace out, have a good one, and as always, game happy. Even if you're frustrated, try to game happy.